Good morning, all of you. Today, I, Prerna Gautam, will be teaching you about the food chains of class 10th. So, let's start from the basic question that what is important for life? What is the basic need for a healthy life? And everyone is aware of that. That is food. And we obtain this food from plants as well as from animals. Now, let's have a look at how other animals have their food. Grass. Grass is eaten by grasshopper and grasshopper is eaten by frog and frog is eaten by python and python is eaten by eagle. So here we see series of organisms, they are feeding on one another. So, what is this called as? It is called as food chain. It is a series of organisms which feed on one another, which I have mentioned earlier also. Let's have a look at other food chains as well. In the terrestrial region, grasses are also eaten by zebra and zebra is eaten by lion. Whereas in the aquatic lifestyle, algae is eaten by zooplanktons and zooplanktons are further eaten by fishes and fishes are further eaten by bald eagle. So till now we have studied about the different food chains of terrestrial as well as the aquatic life forms. Now let's have a look at the various trophic levels. The first trophic level is producers, which is also known as autotrophs. The second trophic level is primary consumers, which is also known as herbivores. Third trophic level is secondary consumers, which are also known as small carnivores. And the last and the uppermost trophic level is tertiary consumers, which is also known as larger carnivores. Now, let's have examples of these different trophic levels, and they are grasses as the producers, grasshoppers are the herbivores, frogs are and the python are the small carnivores, and eagle are the large carnivores. Now, let's have a look at the flow of energy at various trophic levels. We know that the autotrophs, they capture the energy which is present in the sunlight and convert it into the chemical energy. This energy supports all the activities of the living world. The energy goes to heterotrophs and decomposers. When one form of energy is changed to another, some energy is lost to the environment in the forms which cannot be used again. Now let's have a look at how this energy is transferred from one trophic level to the another. The green plants that are the producers, they capture about 1% of the energy of sunlight that falls on their leaf and convert it into the chemical energy. And when these producers, they are eaten by the primary consumer, some energy is lost and they only capture the 10% energy from the producers. Similarly, when the primary consumers, they are eaten by the secondary consumers, the 10% energy is being transferred from primary to the secondary consumers. And in the same way, when the secondary consumers, they are eaten up by the tertiary consumers, the 10% energy is being transferred from secondary consumers to the tertiary consumers. And during this process, some heat of sunlight is lost, or we can say that some heat energy is released during this process. And the loss of energy at each step is so great that very little usable energy remains after 4 trophic levels. Now let's have a look at the example. If sun provides 10,000 kilocalories of energy to the producers, then they will capture 1% of 10,000, that is 100 kilocalories. Then this 10% of 100 kilocalorie will be taken up by the primary consumers, that is 10 kilocalorie. And then this 10% of 10 kilocalorie will be taken up by the secondary consumers, that is 1 kilocalorie. And similarly, the 10% of 1 kilocalorie will be taken up by the tertiary consumers, that is the larger carnivores, and hence they will be only gaining 0.1 kilocalorie. So by this we can say that at every step there is some loss of energy and it is unidirectional in nature. So we have studied about the flow of energy today into the food chain. So that's all for today. Have a nice day and thank you.